Tomorrow, I'm leaving Doha for good this time. It's only been like 10 months since I moved into this apartment, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels really weird. What are you doing? To see it empty, but all my stuff is packed and it's about to get on a shipping container and head back to the US. Today is Sunday, it's November 22nd, and I'm supposed to be flying out of the country on December 3rd. At the beginning of November, I got offered a new job back in the US. It's something that I've always thought about doing and am really excited about. So I made the difficult decision to end my contract early in Qatar and move back to the US for this job. I recognize that not everyone can do this. Every contract is different, every family situation is different, and you might not just be able to leave if you want to. So definitely something to consider individually. But for me, it was something that I could do. Right now, I'm just waiting because I need to organize the company that's going to pack up all of my stuff and send it back to the US. And my current company is supposed to help me do that, but they're not moving super fast, so I'm getting really nervous because I'm supposed to leave December 3rd, which is really like less than 2 weeks from today, and I don't know how long it's going to take them to organize everything. Once I had made this decision and gave notice to my old job, I had about a month to leave the country. This sounds like a long time, but there's a lot of stuff that you have to do before you leave Qatar. In fact, this timeline isn't even really possible if you have, say, a credit card, which can take 45 days to clear. A lot of people told me my timeline was way too short, but I'll tell you, it's doable if you're persistent. Step 1, sell my car. I am headed outside to take a few photos of my car so that I can post them online at Qatar Living and Qatar Sale, and then hopefully I can find a buyer. Selling your car is surprisingly easy, and it's a lot like buying one. After taking photos of my car, I posted them for sale on Qatar Living. I woke up the next day to at least 10 phone calls and messages about the car. Many of them were ridiculous lowballs offering to buy the car for like half the price. But after some digging, I found a buyer and ended up selling my car the next day, which left me in a bit of a predicament with no car, but peace of mind and one less thing to worry about. It's not even that late, but I'm like so tired. Every day I go to sleep and I'm just like exhausted because it's so stressful trying to manage all of this and get everything done so that I can get out of here when I want to get out of here. But I feel like if I don't push people, then it's probably not going to happen. So I kind of just suck it up and like try and like stay with them as much as possible to get things done. I admit, leaving a foreign country in a month was ambitious to say the least. It was really hard at times, but I really wanted to get back to the US and not waste time just sitting around waiting. I finally got my packing company set up just about a week before my flight, which was really the final piece and a huge relief. The guys spent almost 2 full days packing everything in my apartment and moving out. In the meantime, while they were working, I was also working, trying to tie up every loose end I could before I left. Outside of that, I had to end my lease early, which most leases in Qatar have a stipulation for that. I had to get what they call a no objection letter from my bank stating that I didn't have any outstanding loans. This is where a credit card, for instance, would have made things impossible. I also got a police clearance certificate through Matrash and had to Uber all the way out to the industrial area to pick it up. And finally, while I was doing all of this for myself, I was also working with Qatar Vet Center to get my dog Briley ready for export too. Eventually, my apartment was empty and all the paperwork was done. I sold a final few things on Facebook and packed up my suitcase for my 2 nights at the hotel. Staying at a hotel for your last few nights in Qatar feels pretty surreal. Just like you're on a staycation, something everyone's doing these days. It still didn't hit me that I was actually leaving.
In this dynamite castle, you will never be alone. Indigo sunset, it's the only way to go. I've been waiting. you and me will be alright.
But I did leave. Early in the morning, I caught an Uber to the airport with my dog Briley in a dog taxi close behind. I hopped on the plane for the first time in months and made it back to the US. Living in Qatar for 2 years taught me a lot about the world. It gave me the opportunity to see countries and even continents I never thought I'd get to visit, meet people from all around the world, and learn how to work with people professionally from many different backgrounds. Getting to know local Qataris exposed me to a vibrant culture that very few people from the US will ever experience. I got to make some incredible friends who got me through moving to a foreign country alone and all the craziness that came with 2020. And I got to share this experience with my family when they came to visit me. There were certainly tough times, and living in Qatar is not always easy. I had to learn how to fend for myself, quite literally, be patient, and use my resources. They call it wasta, if you know what I mean. I know a lot of my channel was defined by my Life in Qatar videos, so my content will definitely shift. But I also want to thank every one of my subscribers and viewers for your support the past 2 years as I've grown this channel. I will absolutely continue to make videos because it's something that I truly enjoy. The content will just be a little bit different. Not even sure where that will land yet. So that's my life update. Hope you guys are having an exciting start to 2021 too. See you again, this time from the coast of Florida very soon. Bye guys.